Okay, so here we are, and this time we are doing a function called prodOfArray, and it looks like they don't actually start us with any pre-written syntax here, so we gotta throw it in. So we are going to do let prod product of array equal, and let's just set it up as something blank for now, but let's see. So write a function called prodOfArray which takes in an array of numbers and returns the product of all of them. Okay, interesting. So ARR is inside of here, and I'm thinking right now about whether or not we need a helper function. I'm not really sure. Okay, so if we were doing this iteratively, we would just create a variable, we would iterate through, and we would multiply the variable by the number as we go. But we're not. We're doing it recursively. So what is the stopping condition going to be? I think it's going to be when the array is empty. Okay. So if array.length is equal to 0, we could also say is less than 1 if we wanted to. I think this is fine. If it's equal to 0, then return a 1, because we're going to be doing multiplication. So if we return a 1 when that gets multiplied by whatever, we should be fine. What happens if it's an empty array? Like if the original array that's entered into this function is just empty, we would be returning a 1. I guess that might be okay. I'm not sure, but I think that seems fine. Alright. So we're taking in an array of numbers and returning the product of all of them. Okay. Okay, I think this might be okay. So let's do return array bracket 0 times prodOfArray again, called on array.slice of 1. And that, I think, should do the job. So what's going on here is if we have like 3 things in the array that's being entered into this function, what will happen is, of course, the stopping condition will be skipped and will be down into here. And on line 8 there, we will be doing the first element of the array times our function called again on array.slice of 1, which will be the original array with the first element removed. And so the first element now of that new array will be the second element of the previous original array. And so that'll then go through the same process, and we will have array bracket 0 of that array as the new thing that's getting multiplied, and that will be the second element of the original array, and then it will be the third and the fourth, etc. And so I think and hope that that will do the job. Let's see. So let's do console.log prodOfArray, and why don't we could do the test case that they lay out right here. So we're going to enter 1, 2, 3, 10, and we're going to hope that that gets us a 60. So let's see. Okay, so that looks good. We got a 60, and it is working, so that is good.